Hi, welcome to my channel, Soulful Pathways, and I'm Janine. Welcome to week 4. We've been looking at the 10 bodies, the 10 light bodies. Week 1 was the soul body. Week 2 was the negative mind. Week 3 was the positive mind. And now we're at week 4, the neutral mind, where we weigh the pros and the cons and we come up with a decision of a well-balanced body, being able to make decisions with confidence. And it comes from the heart. So guess what we're working on? The heart center. And so I'll keep talking as we get started. We're going to start with alternating nostril breath, which is balancing the left and right hemisphere. So have a seat in your easy seat and we'll get started. So cross-legged easy seat, hands are on your knees, and your shoulders are relaxed. And you're taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Just get ready for today's practice. And now begin to pull your shoulders back and lift your sternum, lift your chest. Recognizing that that's the area that we'll be working on today. The neutral mind is connected to the 4th chakra, the heart center. Lift your sternum, lift your chest, pull your shoulders back, breathe into your heart center, and then exhale, release. Take your right thumb, block off your right nostril, inhale through your left. Block off your left nostril and exhale through your right. This is called the alternating nostril breath. Inhale through your right. Block off the right side and exhale through the left. This is called the alternating nostril breath. You're inhaling through the left side. You're exhaling through the right. You're inhaling through the right. And you're exhaling through the left. If you're able to close your eyes and continue to breathe that way. We're balancing our left and right hemisphere. We're bringing the logical side and the creative side together. We're bringing the protective side and the projection together. We're bringing the go for it and the cautious side of our minds together. People that have a balanced, neutral mind have an eye for a foundation, a strong foundation, an eye for detail, and enjoys detail, instruction. Those are the people that you really like to work with. They're the follow-through people. They're the service workers. If they're not working, they don't feel as though they're doing enough. One more full round. Inhaling through the left. Exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. And exhaling through the left. And then just sit with your hands on your lap and breathe in and breathe out. Can you recognize what side of your nostril is more dominant with your breath? And then slowly start to circle your head all the way around. And when people with a neutral mind are not feeling balanced, they make poor decisions. They lack that confidence that they generally have, and then reverse the direction. So you need both. You need the negative mind and you need the positive mind to create the beauty of the neutral mind. And then just turning your chin from side to side. Just two more, side to side. And then I'm just going to turn my body sideways. And I'm going to come off of my blanket. I'm going to hold on to my knees, and I'm going to draw my sternum up, my chest up, and get very long in my sides. And then cave your body in and feel what that feels like to cave your body in. And then lift your heart, open up, create space, and back again. We're going to continue this same movement, but we're going to have our hands behind our backs. And you're going to draw your hands back and your sternum lifts. Your legs can be long. So feel what it feels like to cave your body in. Almost as though you're shy. And then open up. Feel what that feels like as you draw your body forward. And feel how open, expansive. Just one more, inhaling and exhaling. And then come all the way out of the pose. Bring your feet to the floor and the hands come underneath your knees. And we're going to come into a little bit of a flow. You're going to draw your hands underneath your knees and you're going to lift one leg up and the other. And then draw your sternum forward. Really begin to lift here. Inhaling and exhaling. Holding your legs right where they are. See if you can lift them up. If that's not in your practice, see if you can let go with your knees parallel to the ceiling. And if that's not in your practice and you need to put one foot down, put one foot down. Your choice, your boat pose. And then cross at your ankles, noticing which one is in front, and give your body a circle. And reverse the direction. Keep breathing into your heart. Keep moving right at your heart center. One more boat pose, lifting up. Challenge yourself if you want to, bringing awareness to your shoulders, drawing those shoulders down, lifting up. Lifting your legs if you're able to, letting go with your hands if you're able to. And then crossing at your ankles and circling again. So remembering that this is your practice, doing what you're able to do. Everybody can breathe into their heart and reverse the direction. And then a little bit back and forth, sliding your hands out of the way, bringing awareness to your lowest part of your backside. And then moving it up to the center of your body, back and forth. And then up by your shoulders, shoulders squeezing forward and back. And then come out of your pose and come into your cat and cow, and we'll continue to find that heart center by bringing your body into tabletop pose, spreading your hands really wide, letting your stomach drop down into your cow pose, looking up. And then your head drops, your spine lifts. And then draw your hands to your knees, and we're going to come into what we call the flying cow. Curl your toes under, your hands are down by your sides, and you draw your arms up over your head. And stretch your arms high to the ceiling. Right hand to your heel or right hand to your lower back, your choice. Left hand to your heel or left hand to your backside, your choice. Lift your heart. Arms up over your head. And when you exhale down, stick out your tongue. Get all those toxins out of your body. So you're inhaling your arms up, coming into tabletop pose. And you come right into cow and right into cat to your child's pose. We're going to do that 3 more times, and it's called the flying cow. So send your arms up over your head, big stretch. Bring your hands to your backside for camel pose, or to your heels for camel pose. Arms up and reach. Lion's breath. Cow pose to cat pose to child's pose. We have one more. Reaching your arms up. Hands come to your backside. Camel pose. Arms reach up. Hands come down. Cow pose to cat pose, and hold your cat pose. Breathe into your back. And child's pose. Soften your breath. Letting your arms draw out in front and your forehead draws down. Coming onto your forearms and sending your legs back into forearm plank pose. Pushing your heels back. And see if you have it in you to breathe one more time. Breathing in and breathing out, letting your core shake. And allowing your body to draw down. Forearms stay on the ground. And you come into your Sphinx pose to Cobra. Lifting right at your sternum. To Cobra, sliding your hands back if you're able to and come into your Cobra pose. Letting your body come back and down. Forehead or your nose touches. Up into your Cobra. Back and down. Last one, inhale and exhale. And slowly make your way back into child's pose, sending your bottom back. Your favorite child's pose, your hands can be either out in front or they can be down by your sides. Coming back into your tabletop pose for thread the needle pose, bringing your left arm up over your head, sliding it underneath, coming onto your shoulder, side of your head. And your right hand can either come behind your backside for a bind. It can rest on your lower back. You can bring it out in front for a deep stretch. A twist, a bind, finding safety, finding your foundation. Feeling safe. And then slowly make your way out. Tabletop pose to cat and cow, back and forth. Bringing your right arm up, reaching up, stretch, open, and then slide it underneath, coming onto your shoulder. And the same, bringing your left hand behind you for a bind. Bringing it up over your head for a stretch. One more breath and we'll come out. And slowly make your way out of the pose and into your child's pose. To downward facing dog, allowing your hands to be firmly on the ground and lifting your bottom. Maybe bending one knee and bending the other. And then walking your feet to the center of your mat. Feet are wide. You sway a little side to side. And you slowly allow your body to come all the way up to standing, bringing your awareness to your breath. Arms right up over your head and stretch. And exhale back and down with those arms. Bring your left or right foot to the center of your mat. Bring your right hand to your right foot. Knee to knee if you're able to. Hold on to anything that's near you if you need a little bit of support. Now we're going to open up our hearts a little bit. Opposite hand reaches up towards the ceiling, and you're going to start to kick that back foot, back, knee back. This is called dancer. Allow your right foot to kick back and up. Whoops. And allow your left arm or whatever arm you're working on, allow that to come up. And come all the way back. So your dancer pose may be just holding on to your ankle. That might be your dancer pose right there. Switch your feet if you haven't already. Find the grounding of that standing leg. Begin to kick back the opposite knee, slight little bend to the standing leg, and your arm draws up. Opening up your heart. Opening up your heart to what is. Letting your body wobble. And come all the way out of the pose. Both feet firmly on the ground. And you lift those arms up to breathe. Because maybe perhaps you were not breathing in that standing pose. And then draw your hands forward and allow your whole body to come forward. And then open everything up. Open it up. Hands come to your waist and you forward fold, leading with your heart. Come down onto your hands and your knees, and then all the way onto your backside. where you'll hug those knees right into your sternum. And you'll hold on to the left knee and you'll rise up with that right leg and let it fall to the ground. Inhale as the right leg comes up, and exhale as you draw it back down. Lift your right leg up and let your right leg draw back down. Knee over knee, right knee over left, and twist. See if you can get your shoulders on the ground or pretty close to it. And come out of the pose. Left knee and right knee draw back in. Right knee stays in. Left leg draws up as you inhale and down as you exhale. Knee over knee. And twist. Stay with your heart center. Breathe into your heart. And then come back to your center, keeping your eyes closed. If they're closed, lengthening out your right leg and lengthening out your left leg, bringing a blanket over your body. Bring your hands to your heart center and breathe into your heart center. Staying in your Shavasana pose. Staying right there. Knowing that you're breathing from your center, from your heart center. And I'll leave you with this message. Do you try to force your own will onto others in your family or your groups of friends, situations that you're in? Or are you learning to respect their rights as well as your own? Do you feel secure in your own opinions? And do you keep your friends, family, and group's best interest at heart? Blessings. Working this 4th week, the neutral mind. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today.